Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to the World Series 2024 and back here today, this time with a round number three. This is the first round number 3 we are seeing of this tournament so far, but ExCaL likes to get his games done nice and quick, which we actually like. And yeah, I think he's got a few things going on. He's moving house and he's going to be away for a few days and stuff, so he's trying to race through his games as fast as possible. So yeah, if only everyone did that, then the tournament would be usually a lot quicker. Usually people are missing all the deadlines and stuff over the years, but yeah, ExCaL leading the way and getting the games done. Down at the bottom left, we have the China tank for the player that is in the purple. This is the reigning world champion, ExCaL. And we only saw him the other day. This is the orange player from Finland, ExCaL from the UK. This is the super weapon that is Adju. Actually, you know what? I don't know if he's originally from Finland or if he was from another country. I thought he was from another country and he moved to Finland, but I might have got that wrong. But yeah, a bit of UK versus Finland. At least he's fighting under the Finland flag is Adju. But yeah, he only fought the other day and he performed pretty well. He took down... was it Nur or was that Abuka? I get mixed up between an Adju and Abuka, to be honest. They both start with an A and then got a U in it somewhere. So it's super weapon against tank. We've got a Dozer coming forward here to probably try and get a crush here, but ExCaL is very smartly boxing in his oil cap, and that Dozer's not getting in. It's very, very smart, isn't it? Really, really nice. ExCaL just a creative player, and that was really, really beautiful. UV's produced now. We've got Rangers behind this. EMP now being built. ExCaL expanding. Getting another war factory over on the right side. One of the V's is going awfully low there and does actually, in the end, go down. A couple of Gats getting picked off, but I think ExCal's probably happy with taking down the V and also killing the Dozer back there, getting his oil. I think he's probably pretty happy with that. Still waiting for the day when the MOAB explosion that goes off in the middle kills some air units. That will be legendary. Imagine that happened in the World Series final and ended the tournament by killing like 5 helixes or something. Still waiting for that. Couple of Gats coming in over on the left side from ExCaL. But Adju seems to be aware this could be a possibility. He is sending his ambulance first, though, which I don't really like. He's not paying attention here at all. This whole army gets decimated. That's really, really poor, actually, from Adju. What the heck was he clicking? What the heck was he looking at? There was nothing else to look at. Okay, he's getting his oils, but... Man, oh man. Those 2 Gats should be dead, and there should still be 2 Vs and an Ambo. ExCaL already knows he's probably won the set just based on that. You can't be making mistakes like that in the first game. Is it nerves here for Adju? ExCaL obviously very, very highly experienced and a very top player. But, yeah, really poor. Losing 2 Vs and an Ambo for free to 2 Gats. So ExCaL now gone for MiGs. He's getting a few bunkers in his base and primarily expanding to the right. MiG circling. Another Gat coming in. He's going for the other Dozer, and he's hunted. Yeah, you gifted one of your Dozers and then were building your strat in quite an aggressive position. Probably he wasn't expecting the MiGs, to be fair. But very quickly realizing now ExCaL does like to hunt Dozers, and with that one getting picked off now. Yeah, Adju's got to go for a desperate drop, and there's Gats in various places. These Chinooks are going to get hit. MiGs are circling. I think ExCaL knows full well what is on the way. These are going to drop. No, they're not going to drop. This is really bad. And that's it. That is it. Yeah, I mean, it's round 3 now. Things are heating up. You're against the reigning champion. And, yeah, you're under a lot of pressure. You start with a super weapon there. Super weapon, not the strongest army in the world. And, yeah, there's a lot of pressure on you. And, yeah, I've actually done the score wrong. It's actually 1-0 for ExCaL. Okay, jumping into the next one up in the top right, we have the super weapon for the purple player, although it looks kind of pinky on this map. This is ExCaL. And then down in the bottom left, we've got the orange China tank for the player that is Adju. Yeah, you have some weird flying artillery sound off the map here. But not in the top right. It's not perfectly balanced, is it? It's a little bit of a distraction for the bottom left player. Yeah, I was involved with the creation of this map, and originally these entrances were more narrow. And actually, I thought when this map actually got released, I thought that people wouldn't like it. Yeah, these were a lot more narrow before. They did get widened, but even when they got widened, I still thought people wouldn't like it. But it turns out, actually, the people that I've spoke to at least say it's quite unique, and people do like it. Okay, so EMP for ExCaL. He's gone for 3 supplies. 1 missile defender, 2 rangers. What's he making from the war factory? Maybe getting the tow upgrade? No? Getting the oils pretty quick. These Gats are focusing down that V, and that V is going to go low. Both... Oh, no, not both of the oils, actually. V goes down, and the oil gets denied. Gats are taken out. Propaganda is on the way. Another EMP will be built. You'll need to upgrade the cold fusion. I suppose that's actually 2 quite well-placed EMPs, isn't it? Because this EMP covers all of that. And this EMP covers up until about, like, there or something. But as soon as you enter that territory, you're going to be hit by that one. So, just by having a couple of EMPs, I like that, actually. You are covering everything. Now another EMP is going to be built here. He does have the cold fusion upgrade now. This V is going to push in for ExCaL. It is a fully loaded V. Going to try and pick off this oil. Prop has been built. The Gats are going to try and come in, and actually they are getting EMP'd. Well, one of them does. And 2 of them. This Gat does make it through, but it is getting laser locked. And it's just like a trap, isn't it? It looks enticing to go through, but personally, I wouldn't have gone through that. I would have been sending in troop crawlers at the EMPs. But this V's in now. ExCaL sees a dozer. Of course, he's going to go for it. Now he's hitting the prop. Now he just needs to find the other dozer, and it's probably a win. Just needs to camp it out. With that said, though, I don't know how that gas got in, but it has. I think it's come from there, actually. It's snuck in. And actually has taken out one of the Chinooks of ExCaL and actually damaged the other one. Yeah, I didn't even see that myself. But I think ExCaL was focused purely here. Last remaining dozer for Adju is here. And ExCaL is headed over there with a V and an ambulance. Does he know it's there? I think he has an idea that it's in this expansion area. And that's the last dozer. He's just completely left it out in the open. There's no more prop behind this. Very big risk to be doing that. Adju has been defeated. I mean, whoever goes up against ExCaL, it's always going to be difficult. I feel like Adju could have given that a bit of a better go. But I think, yeah, nerves and the pressure on you and stuff like that, and going up against the caliber player at ExCaL, it's a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, maybe wasted that dozer a little bit too early. But 2-0 there for ExCaL. All right, jumping into the next one down in the south position on Snowy Drought. This is the GLA Tox for the purple player. This is ExCaL. Up in the north position with the USA in the orange, this is Adju. It is winnable both ways. I think advantage Tox, because it is a super strong faction. Probably the strongest faction in the game overall in 1v1. Probably goes to Air Tox. I think the strongest of the Chinas is infantry. Not that infantry would be number 3 overall. Probably would like stealth or something like that. But this is a good worker position because it's quite hard to crush that actually. Still probably a USA Dozer would be able to crush that actually, because a USA Dozer can pretty much get anywhere with enough clicks. Well, I know full well where that's heading. It's heading over here to flush out that building if there was anything inside of it. It's looking like a V drop or something. That tunnel is definitely going to get up. It is a V drop. And ExCaL hasn't seen it, actually. I thought he was moving that TNT to intercept it. Adju trying a bit of aggression here, but Tech RPG now already going to start harassing the Chinooks. This is a really frustrating position for the USA. But what he could do is actually just totally ignore it, which will probably be the best bet. Start collecting from here. Instead, you can't just keep collecting there and taking damage from the RPGs. That's really bad. Could drop there and crush the RPGs, but he's just... He needs to be like a second faster at everything. Ooh, he's actually evac'd it by mistake. The Chinook is going to die. No, wait, it's not going to die. Okay. It's insanely low. Oh, there's a quad out. Now it's dead. I think the best thing to do would have been get that V back. Or at least like load it up and do something else. But get that V back, build up your V numbers, and then push across the map. Because ExCaL hasn't gone for any TNTs or anything like that. So if you just ignore that bit of aggression, just push across the map, might be the best thing to do. TNT comes in for ExCaL. It's the supply. Another TNT dropped off. Ooh, almost gets the dozer. But yeah, I suppose with a quad there, ExCaL does get the dozer. Yeah, with a quad there, even if you were collecting from here, then you still wouldn't be able to drop it off here. Yeah, really, really a deadly push there. However, Adju does have some quite loaded Vs, 2 in the empty. Those are stuck in there. So ExCal's got a decision to make now. Does he want to engage this, or does he just want to go around the map and go for the base trade? Yeah, Adju's not able to collect it. Adju's under a lot of pressure. He needs to push in. So ExCal's kind of forcing Adju into a bad engagement. So Adju has to come through and do something. But there's so many RPGs in there. And ExCaL has a line of technicals ready for it as well. The RPGs have popped out, so maybe maybe there is an angle in now. The RPGs are going to pop and they're going to start hitting the Vs. Yeah, ambulance is picked off. Yeah, this is game. Adju's still trying to collect on top left, but 2 of the Chinooks are idle. Yeah, it's really difficult for Adju. I mean, is there any realistic way to stop that? I don't know. Maybe an ambulance, or maybe you just don't do that box on your main. Maybe you go for like the forward supply and the left side supply, something like that. But yeah, very, very difficult for Adju there. Very, very difficult indeed. 3-0 for ExCaL. Okay, jumping into the next one. And we have ExCaL up in the north with the purple USA Vanilla. See what supplies he goes for. And if Adju is going to copy the strat, I'm interested to see if he does copy it and how ExCaL actually responds to it. Down in the south position, the Giletox in the orange. This is Adju. Yeah, so he's not boxing, and he is doing that supply nice and far away. So even if he did have a quad there, it might not be able to actually reach. So it is different. Yeah, it's just really powerful, and you could say OP, actually, for the Tox to be able to grab that building. There's nothing the USA can do about it, realistically. Maybe you could drop a Paladin on it, but the worker could just go in there, couldn't it? And if there was a few RPGs there, which there were, might kill the Paladin as well. So yeah, you pretty much can't stop that, actually. So ExCaL going for this forward. Oh, he has. That's funny, man. The thing is, if you click the dozer there, and then the tunnel gets produced later, the dozer ignores anything that gets built. But if you re-click it though, then it will know. But if you've clicked it before it got built, then the building won't block it. So ExCaL did amazingly there. He clicked. And he knew even if a tunnel got built, he was still going through it. This is the level that ExCaL is thinking of. What is this, though? What's he got in there?
I get the goods.
V. There is a TNT here. It's keeping Adju busy, isn't it? And there's a dozer here from ExCaL as well. That's getting stopped, though. Adju is copying it. This is what I wanted to see, actually, just to see how ExCaL handles it differently. But ExCaL has done that supply further back, like I kind of suggested. The only issue is, if you did that build against ExCaL, you would get hunted. So Adju needs to punish him for doing this and leaving the dozer unprotected over on the left, or as protection. This is what Adju's V should have done. So this is a prime opportunity here. He's hit the power, and actually you could go and get the dozer. Maybe Tox is just OP here. Why isn't that? He hasn't got it. Okay. But he's hit the power, so that dozer has to unload somewhere and build the power. Yeah, I like the way I just literally copied and pasted the ExCaL build. But, yeah, the V push. And he's got an extra V because that one that he lost in the previous game, Adju, he should have brought it back and just pushed with it. ExCal's got Hellfires here. He's going straight for the arms dealer. The difference is ExCaL always builds his tunnel in front of the arms dealer to protect it. RPGs are here. It could still go alright, you know, this engagement for Adju. With the RPGs. Not that, though. He's just wasted about 20 million technicals. Really bad. Really, really bad. It was actually not going bad if he kept them RPGs in the big line and kept the technicals circling around, but the micro there was really awful. That quad is still damaging the Chinooks, actually, when it loops around here a tiny little bit. So I suppose if you were to improve on ExCal's build here, just do it a little bit further back. I swear Adju could have had this game if there was an extra TNT inside of that technical and he got the dozer hunt and went for some kind of a base trade, he could have won. If the micro here was slightly better, he could have won. Do I need to comment? ExCaL just plays on a different level to everybody else. It's like being able to see the fifth dimension and everybody else can't, but he just can see it. That's what it's like. 4-0 for ExCaL. And I say fifth dimension, by the way, because I believe the fourth dimension is time. Height, width, length, and then multiply by time. So yeah, but ExCaL seeing into the fifth. Up in the top left, we've got Giletox for the purple player. This is ExCaL. We're down to Sakura Forest 2. Down in the bottom right. Ooh, we've got a Tox mirror. Okay. We've got 2 Tox mirrors, actually. This is the orange player, Giletox for Adju. All right, 3 supplies for him. His box is looking a little bit tight. ExCaL gone straight into a second arms dealer. Not sure what's going on with the workers here. They're not collecting at all. Maybe this box is like too tight or something. Yeah. It's a bit messed up, honestly. It's always difficult to do it on these crates. Yeah, ExCaL attempted it, but it didn't work out. Tentacle coming in for Adju. Yeah, there's a load of workers open to being killed here. Straight away, 3 of them getting picked off, but ExCaL gets a Vet 2 Tentacle. Could get the scrap there if he wanted it. Doesn't want it though, apparently. Tentacle coming in from Adju again, and the ExCaL workers here are massively exposed. So are Adju's. It's always funny, every time you view that boat for the first time, it like does some dance or move. I don't know why. And there's another one on the map somewhere too. Yeah, ExCaL with another technical engagement win. Where's the other boat? That's the other boat. Quite a forward tunnel there for ExCaL. For some easy access harassment. It's quite the tech RPG blob. Bringing a worker there too. Adju's out harassing. Killing workers. ExCaL goes in for the kill. Just trying to establish 2 tunnels. Is Adju gonna be able to react to that, or is he just dead? I mean, the good thing for Adju is he's harassed quite a lot of workers, but he's about to lose his entire base. Yeah, once those 2 get up, I can't really see how he's going to win. He could be harassing these workers a little bit better. He is getting 2 oils, 3 oils actually. So maybe he can stabilize, but ExCaL's going to kill some workers here. It is a best of 11 again, by the way, in round number 3, same as round number 2. Yeah, ExCaL's lost a lot of workers, and with that messing up in the beginning, his economy's been slowed down quite a bit. Would like to see some of these technicals go over here as well, harassing these. But Adju's moved now to the top right. ExCaL getting a bit of scrap there as well. But Adju's very soon going to be on 4 oils. Scorpion is on the way. Kills a lot of the RPGs. Super Tech in play, but the Super Tech is also going to go down. So ExCaL's aggression is eventually getting shut down. However, ExCaL taking over the base of Adju. So it's a bit weird now, isn't it? It's like Adju's kind of got a line down the map. And ExCaL's base is split in half. He's building a palace back in the base. ExCaL has the capture upgrade. A lot of RPGs here will be useful for wrecking the Scorpions. We've got an arms dealer over here, arms dealer here, arms dealer here, and arms dealer here. Quite rare to see them spread around the map like that. Only 6 minutes in. ExCaL going to lose a bunch of RPGs there. And there's rebels tanking the damage, which allows the Scorpions to come in and dish out some damage for free for now. RPG's on the way. Actually, looks like he wants to collect this. Load of crates down in the bottom left too. There's still some crates left here. ExCaL could also get that artillery platform, which might help. Adju's in the middle. Yeah, this is going to turn into a funky game here, I think. There's loads of them boats on this map. Okay, ExCaL mined out there. This one's still going. This one's still going. I think it's quite even compared to the other matches where it's just been a complete demolition job by ExCaL. I think this one is more even. XP would say otherwise, though, I suppose. Oh, the cow's gonna die here. Hope the cows do survive. Having a little having a little meeting over there in the top right. ExCal's decided to expand here in the middle. Adju's shutting that down. There's gamma buses out for ExCaL. If he has like a couple of gamma buses, you could just do a drive-by here on these tunnels and just start picking off this. But Adju is fighting back despite losing his base. Gamma bus for ExCaL now trying to take out the arms dealer. Does go down. Bus here for ExCaL, but it is going to get absolutely annihilated there by Adju. He's still on the old Scorpions. No buses for him out just yet. The palace is on the way, though. It's a very interesting Tox mirror, this, here on Sakura Forest. Yeah, I like that Adju's hanging in there, making it more even, fighting back. He's deciding to kill one of the oils there. He could probably kill that refinery as well, because he already has this refinery nice and safe. And here's Jean Michel out. He's in the middle. This bus is taking damage, though, for ExCaL. I don't know if he wants to charge like that. Okay, apparently he does. Yeah, this refinery needs taking out of the equation. ASAP is getting 10% discount. ExCaL is on all of his vehicles. ExCaL with 4 markets up in the top left. He's floating 10k, ExCaL. You would think by looking on the map, there's quite a lot of orange on the map. There's all these Scorpions. But ExCaL obviously feels comfortable enough to float over 11k. Could drop down more and more markets. In the main base. He is slowly building up the main base. ExCal's decided to move out, but as he does, Adju moves into this position and shuts down this supply. I think these buses will eventually win this engagement, but how many are going to go down to the hole? How many Scorpions just got annihilated? These buses also can be unloaded. It's cost ExCaL 2k, whereas them Scorpions like 650 each. Of course, you got the refineries 10% discount there as well, but talking roughly. Okay, buggy's out now for Adju. Needs to be careful of the buses. A bit careless there, to say the least. Lever bus does go down to the hole. ExCaL making even more markets. Adju making some markets there too. Yeah, no buggy ammo. A lack of markets for Adju, really, compared to ExCaL. ExCal's making a real nice load of them in his base. Still got his safe oil. Adju's still got this oil, but ExCaL is slowly clearing up now. He's slowly taking back over. I think Adju's done well to hang on this long, but slowly but surely, definitely ExCaL is clearing up the orange specks on the map. Yeah, this oil will slowly but surely be killed. These games only happened very recently, by the way, on the 23rd of September. And it just shows you how fast these buses just wreck everything. ExCaL even deciding just to kill that oil. He thought about capturing it, I think. In the end, just killed it. I think he realized he's got a ton of markets now. The oils mean less, I suppose, as you get a ton of markets. They're still important, but just mean a little bit less. I think that was probably a little bit lazy by ExCaL. I think he could have built some tunnels around it and actually secured it for himself. But these buses now just wrecking everything. ExCal's level 5. Adju just slowly but surely getting deleted by 4 Gamma buses. Yeah, ExCal's units getting repaired by the repair pad. I would like to see him have junk repair as well, quite honestly. Because they do stack the repair bay and the junk repair, I'm pretty sure. And ExCaL has always had like 10k in this game. Sometimes dropping like to 5k, but he's always had a decent amount of cash. He's really good at managing his cash, I think. Sneak attack. I think we're just going to see a pop of buses from there and he start deleting things. Yeah, even if it's not the greatest pop in the world. Even if he suicides all them buses but kills the palace and kills a chunk of stuff. It's already game, 100%. Buggy's coming in to try and deal with it. But market's at risk. One of the oils has gone down. The palace has been deleted. Arms dealer deleted. And as long as these buses are trading off, that just funds the next one. And I mean, he's got a ton of markets to fund it anyway, but he's getting the bounty money for this too. Here comes the Anthrax bomb. ExCaL floating 25k. He's in a big size float. Yeah, he knows his game is won. It's 5-0. Is Adju going to be able to get himself on the scoreboard before ExCaL gets to 6? If it went to a decider by some miracle, it would go to an air mirror on Mountain Mayhem. ExCaL has just spent an absolute ton of money. What's he built? He's built a load of tunnels, more markets, and probably queued up loads of RPGs and battle buses. But has he only got one arms dealer? Looks like it. Okay, Buses for ExCaL coming in once again. This is the last remaining base. There's an arms dealer here too. Adju has been defeated. Yeah, 5-0 is looking pretty rough for Adju. That was his best attempt. But yeah, when ExCaL's playing clinical, absolutely flawless 0 hour, then it's going to be always a difficult day in the office. On to the next. Okay, jumping into the reverse of the spots. This is the Agility Tox for the purple player. This is ExCaL. Up in the north position, Agility Tox in the orange. This is Adju. So ExCaL at match point. He just needs one more to win. Arms dealer looking a little bit faster there for Adju. I think Adju also got his arms dealer in a bit of a better position, because he's kind of blocking that off, but also when that's upgraded, he'll be able to get a technical here very, very fast. Whereas ExCal's will have to go back a little bit. So Adju might be the first one with a technical out across the map, because look how slow that arms dealer is compared to Adju's. Okay, 2 quite deep tunnels. Adju with a forward tunnel in the middle. His tournament life now depends on this match. He needs to win every game from this point. First technical not succeeding, not getting in. But ExCaL was locked onto that technical, not expecting a forward tunnel here like that. And he's probably going to lose that. First blood there to Adju. Crushes all of the things inside of it as well. Adju could have also denied that. ExCaL creeping forward, trying to secure these oils. Technicals coming in and wrecking the workers. Yeah, looking good for Adju. He's got all the XP. I think Adju's also going to win that engagement because he's got the vet too there. But eventually, though, ExCaL will clear up. He's going to get a super tech, I think. Yeah, he gets himself a super tech. Adju coming across the map with 2 more technicals. He really wants to kill as many workers of ExCaL as possible. The ExCaL is here with a super tech, so this will get cleared. Ooh, super tech, though, does go down. The ExCaL can grab another one. There's no scrap denies in play. But Adju's going crazy with the technicals. He's just got them, like, rallied across the map and killing all the workers here of ExCaL. He's actually going to get himself on the scoreboard here. Super tech still clearing up. ExCal's got $9 to his name. Yeah, you see what I mean about that arms dealer and just how fast the technicals were out across the map? Adju expanding. Actually looking like he wants to get the oils there too. Yeah, ExCal's economy has been completely shattered here. There's a Scorpion out versus a Super Tech. Super Tech and a Grenade Tech, but ExCal's about to probably get 2 Super Techs. Oh, did he get the scrap? The wrong one? I think he did. But again, though, Tech RPG here from ExCaL. Maybe the transition to the Scorpions might have been a little bit hasty. That arms dealer does need repairing. RPGs get picked off. Going to be 2 super techs now, or is it? Yeah, 2 super techs now. But ExCal's economy, though, look, he's not on that many workers at all. He's on like 2, 2, 1. Has the capture upgrade. He's trying to get this oil. Trying to get this one, trying to get this one. Trying to get 3 oils all at the same time whilst distracting with this. Palace is going to get reset. Oh my god, he didn't cancel it and get the 2.5k back. That's really awful. Maybe Adju needs to learn to scrap deny. I mean, that's the best that I can add. He is on 3 arms dealers. He had an amazing start. Just I think that maybe the transition to the Scorpions a little bit fast. And also, if the scrap deny was there, I think Adju might have already won. Super Tech for ExCaL has found this expansion point. It's going to be another building probably not cancelled by Adju. No, he lost $800 there. Super Tech for ExCaL still roaming around. The Scorpions are here though, and eventually the Super Tech is taken care of. ExCaL is expanded to the top right. Adju has these, and this one. So you've got 3 oils, 4 oils. ExCaL is on 2 and trying to get his 3rd. ExCaL with some harassment of his own. A bunch of workers here going down. ExCaL on 4 workers. 4 workers. A load of workers there. A load of workers there. ExCaL's economy is more up and running now. There's a load of Scorpions. Again, just like the previous game for Adju. Just like his Scorpion spam. Is clearing ExCaL from this position. The technical from ExCaL is going to get in the back and kill a bunch of workers on this main supply in the back of Adju's base. Adju completely clears up here on the oil position, and he has this bottom left supply as well. Technical for ExCal's denied the palace. Scorpions are locked on it. Massive Scorpion army for Adju now pushing deep into ExCaL's base. So ExCaL's arms dealer is at risk here. And that palace is, yeah, quite late, 50%. It's all due to the economy getting wrecked in the beginning. Just look at the orange on the map. I think Adju needs to take this fight. Well, he's got the superior numbers. Scorpion's coming in for ExCaL. I'm pretty sure that Adju has the superior numbers. Just look at these numbers. Nice X split there from Adju, so it doesn't take the splash damage from the rockets. ExCaL really wants to hold this, but I don't think he's going to be able to. There's just too many Scorpions now for Adju. Adju pushing deeper. He's going to gain veterancy from this. General's promotions. He's going to get double rockets. Scrapped up Scorpions. ExCal's trying to get inside of his palace. Adju should just be hitting them RPGs, honestly. I don't know why he didn't shoot the RPGs. Big mistake there from Adju. The RPGs were all bunched up. Palace is not shooting, though. Palace does go down. And all the RPGs are dead. And the Palace gets deleted in the end. But he did lose a ton of Scorpions there. I don't think he needed to lose them. Could have just clicked on the RPGs and they would have been stopped. ExCaL did start a market in the bottom right, but Scorpion spam is real. And even ExCaL, I don't know if he can hold this. I think ever since the beginning, he's not fully recovered to the same level that Adju is. Because he lost so many workers. He was collecting on like 1 and 2 workers on most of the supplies for a while. ExCaL, due to that amazing technical aggression. And Adju is, when he's about to get eliminated from the World Tour, he's just kicked it into another gear here. See, even now ExCaL needs more workers there, but I think it might be too late now. I don't even think ExCaL can come back from this. I think we're looking at a 5-1 scoreline. Yeah, the Scorpion spam is relentless. Palace did get finished. Black Market is finished. No workers' shoes yet. ExCaL does have workers' shoes. I mean, usually ExCaL... usually anyone who gets workers' shoes has just automatically won the game, as you know, but don't know if even ExCaL is going to manage that here, to be honest. He's losing 2 arms dealers as we speak. He's only got 2 buggies out. Yeah, ever since the beginning, he just lost so many workers. Adju's just too much in control now. He's got these 2 oils. ExCal's just going to have this little base up in the top right. It's going to take an absolutely monstrous comeback. Adju is level 5. Similar to before, the Tox has this little base in the top right, but I feel like if he has a C... Does he have a CC? Is he getting the bounty money for all this? ExCaL has been defeated. Adju's got himself on the scoreboard. Who would have predicted that based on the first 5 games there? 5-1 is the score. Okay, jumping into the next, we've got the GLA for the purple. This is ExCaL down in the bottom right of Mountain Mayhem. Up at the top left, we have the GLA Stealth. Another GLA Mirror. Maybe this suits Adju, I don't know. This is the GLA Stealth. For the orange, this is Adju. Yeah, his best 2 matches, including one of his wins, were the 2 Tox mirrors. So maybe Stealthy GLA, that can be won both ways. Maybe... Maybe it's something he can win, but ExCal's going for this very fast TNT. He made a supply so he can make an instant war factory, and then he's gone double barracks trying to get the fastest possible TNT out. So yeah, how's Adju gonna deal with that? The TNT is going to be lightning fast. If he can somehow Adju stop this TNT and then also get a technical over here and start crushing some workers, that could be a way to stop this. Is there even going to be a first unit out for Adju? His war factory is just so late. Could be game. Could be game right there. That's it. I think that's it. I think that's it, because he has no war factory now. He has no units out. That's the problem with you doing this super late arms dealer. There was not even a technical out. And now ExCaL can just freely build tunnels wherever he wants. Adju's trying to desperately build this. This arms dealer. And yeah, all the workers getting wrecked. Another TNT comes in. I mean, the good thing for Adju is that ExCaL hasn't expanded yet, but there's a tunnel in his base. The war factory's just never going to get up. Maybe if there was a couple of technicals out. I don't know. I don't even know if it was possible, because ExCaL did this super fast strategy, and Adju has been defeated in 2 minutes and 42 in a GLA mirror. Who would have thought? GG, well played. ExCaL will make it through to the round of 8 players. First one to do so, but he's racing through his games like we said earlier. So GG, 6-1 there for ExCaL.